Dontaesboxingnation, what's going on, guys? So you guys all know by now, Floyd Mayweather, a couple of days ago, he did an interview where he finally gave his reaction to Ryan Garcia's anti-black movement, his 3 or 4 hour racial rant on black people and Muslims. With Floyd Mayweather being TBE, everyone wanted to know what he was going to say. Now, I did a video on what Floyd Mayweather said, and the first thing I did was I drew the comparisons to Muhammad Ali, because we know what Muhammad Ali stood for. We know that Muhammad Ali, he was willing to lose everything to stand up for what was right. And because Muhammad Ali was such a powerful and influential figure, he could get other big-name black athletes and activists to stand with him. From Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to Jim Brown to Bill Russell, they were all willing to join the fight with Ali. Just understand this, guys. Everyone that you see in this photo right here, in this Muhammad Ali summit, all of them stood to lose everything just because of what they were fighting for back then. In my Floyd Mayweather video, I said Floyd Mayweather and none of these black fighters have anything to lose when it comes to speaking against Ryan Garcia's anti-black movement. So guys, do you know that when I did that video and I was making the comparisons to Muhammad Ali, I didn't even know that Floyd Mayweather, he did this interview with Shannon Sharpe, and he actually came out and said he would have did the same thing that Muhammad Ali did back then. I didn't even know he said this. Shout out to my man Aki TV. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to him if you haven't subscribed yet. Me and him, we talk on the phone all the time. And we were talking about this Floyd Mayweather situation and all the other black fighters that's afraid to speak on this situation. And when we talked about Floyd, he told me that Floyd Mayweather did this interview with Shannon Sharpe where he said this, and I couldn't believe it. Floyd said I would have did the same thing Muhammad Ali did. And I said, man, if I knew Floyd Mayweather said this, I would have included this in my video, which is exactly why I'm doing a part 2 right now. So let me first go ahead and play the clip of what Floyd Mayweather said, and then I'm going to unpack it all. Check it out.
I want to say this.
Okay.
Ali will always be a pioneer because of what he stood for, you know, in that era.
Okay.
What he stood for. And I commend him for that. And I would have done the same thing if I was in that era. He done what he's supposed to do in that era.
All right, now we're going to come back to that video and play a little bit more of it. But before we do, let's go ahead and jump into the clip of what Floyd Mayweather said about this Ryan Garcia anti-black movement.
You know, Ryan had a big 4th of July week himself. I don't know if you got a chance to see how his Twitter feed was going.
Oh, no. You're not going to get me involved in that. That's not my thing. I'm here to talk about Camille. I'm here to stay positive, talk about Camille, what my fighters do, and about me helping my fighters, and me being positive, talking about family, I'm here with promotions, and that's what I'm here to talk about. Something negative, I don't want to have nothing to do with it.
What have I been telling you guys for 10 years? The most dangerous weapon in the world is a microphone and a camera. This is why you have to be very careful with what you say on that mic, because you never know when that microphone is going to come back and test you on what you said before. Floyd, he said he don't want to have nothing to do with it, but it's too late because it already has something to do with you. This has something to do with your children, your grandkids, your parents, your family, your entire race. You can't say it has nothing to do with you because Ryan was talking about you directly. Unless you're going to tell us you Japanese. I'm telling you guys right now, man, what a lot of these black people are worried about the most is social media. They're worried about how they are perceived by a bunch of racists on the internet that don't even show their face. Without a doubt, guys, if social media existed when Floyd Mayweather fought Oscar De La Hoya, he would have never talked the shit he talked about Oscar in the build up to the fight. Because Floyd, when he was saying all those things, he did not know what the average racist fan was saying if he could hide his identity and just say it on the internet. Because guys, the internet world is completely fake. Those same fans that booed Floyd Mayweather when he was fighting, once they see him out in the lobby, once they get a glimpse of him, they run over and they take pictures with him. And these are the same Mexican fans that would go over to Floyd Mayweather's Instagram, posting racist comments about his kids on his page. Why do they do this? Because they get to remain anonymous on the internet. And unfortunately, these are the fans that a lot of these black fighters today are catering to. And the truth is, all these black boxers that have remained completely silent over the years, ignoring the covert racism, you guys are the ones that gave Ryan Garcia the confidence to come out and say the most racist thing that any boxer has ever said in the history of the sport. Teofimo Lopez, he came out and said they can keep the black fighters, basically telling Bob Arum and Top Rank, either they go or I go. Not one black fighter said anything. So Ryan Garcia, he sees this and he's like, damn, man, these black people, they'll let us say anything about their race. So what did he do? He started going on that Twitter Spaces and he started giving us a little bit at a time. He saved the N-word a couple times just to see if anybody's going to respond. Nobody responds, right? Then he starts saying the N-word more and more. Then he puts up a picture of him and a monkey, which was supposed to be a response to Bill Haney after Bill Haney was making those videos counting down to the B sample. Immediately after Bill put up one of those countdown videos, Ryan Garcia, he puts up this monkey photo. Once again, Ryan, he starts using the N-word a little bit more and more, right? Then, right before he had completely came out the closet with that racial rant, he does a live with a black guy, where the black guy is talking about how much he hates black people. He's black, but he's talking about how much he hates his own race, right? And Ryan Garcia is laughing as this guy is talking about how much he hates black people. Ryan, he's trying to coach the guy to say more racist stuff about black people. Because Ryan, he knows this black guy personally, right? This is what happened like a day or two before Ryan completely came out of the closet. It's like somebody you know personally, you let them come over to your house whenever they want to, right? They come over to your house, they see a little change on the table, they steal that. Then they see a couple dollars, maybe here and there, they take that. They start taking more and more. Next thing you know, they start thinking to themselves, damn, they ain't even paid attention to that little $20, $30 that I stole. Now they planning on robbing you blind, completely taking everything. That's what Ryan is doing right now. If y'all don't wake up and open your eyes, it's going to get much worse. So when it comes to Floyd Mayweather, since he said he would have did the exact same thing Muhammad Ali did, I think we should start the time clock right now. And everybody should ask Floyd, when are you going to do what Muhammad Ali did? Because now you are in the perfect position to prove it. So when are you going to do it? Today? Tomorrow? Next week? Let's see how long it takes for Floyd Mayweather to do what Muhammad Ali did. Let me play this last clip of what Floyd Mayweather said to Shannon Sharpe. And before I play this clip, man, shout out to Shannon Sharpe, man, because Shannon Sharpe is one of the first black people I've seen outside of boxing that was not afraid to speak on the racial double standards that exist in the country in general. Because Shannon Sharpe is what Stephen A. Smith was supposed to be. But if you guys notice, ever since Stephen A., he's been doing his show with Shannon Sharpe, now he's not cooning as much, but he's still got a long, long way to go. Let me get into this clip.
Whereas, I think in that era still, we were more, we would stick together. We would stick together because you would see Muhammad Ali with Wilt Chamberlain. Mm-hmm. And you know, and
you remember the summit that they had in '67 with Ali
was Wilt Chamberlain, Jim Brown.
It was Kareem, Bill Russell.
Whereas I'm not saying that I don't mind us coming together as one. Me and different athletes and entertainers, us coming together as one and building and growing as one. I don't mind, but so many of us, the jealousy, like it's so much jealousy going on now. Like I said,
you talking about in within the black community, or you talking about boxing specifically?
I'm talking about within
our community. Our community.
Now let me say this: when Floyd Mayweather says, "See, the problem is today, you know, you got a lot of jealousy. It's not like it was before." First of all, Muhammad Ali, he was hated way more than Floyd Mayweather is by the black community. I'm not even including the racists. Now, when Floyd Mayweather talks about jealousy, Floyd ain't got to worry about that because racists like Ryan Garcia, he sees every black person the same way, equally. If anybody is jealous, it's racists like Ryan Garcia. That's the reason why, once again, they want to act like they're down with the culture, and then they turn around and they target the black race in particular. With that being said, once again, Floyd Mayweather, he should be using his influence. He should be using his status to get other black people to stand up and expose these racists before it gets even worse than it already is. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.